missing two, I gotta go, so I told that girl I'm gonna slaughter it.
Alright guys, you see the title. We are back with another channel favorite. This one is Zach Rushing I Refuse, one of his newer videos.
Right.
Let's see what this one's about. His new ones have been pretty hilarious lately, so
Let's see what he refuses to do.
right, let's just see.
Men, any of y'all ever buy anything with Redneck Intellect or Redneck Logic? I did, and it got my ass in hot water, so I'm finna tell y'all a little story about what done happened this morning, alright?
All right.
Well, months back, I bought a river property. I bought a river property for one reason, and one reason only. It was for the simple fact of it just so happens to be where I caught my personal best bass off of the log that's in the inlet coming into this river property that I had to have permission to fish last time. Well, it come up for sale, and just like any other redneck out there, you caught one 8-pound 7 bass off that log coming in that inlet. There's probably going to be another one there one day, so I need to own this piece of property where I don't have to go ask permission anymore to go fish there. So that's exactly what I did, and I bought that damn property. Now, fast forward to this morning. I wake up, and it's Monday. Monday sucks, period. But this Monday goes about as well as any Monday could possibly go for the simple fact of I woke up, and my little darling of a girlfriend says, "Baby, you got to go check the mail." I said, "All right, what for, darling?" She goes, "I got you a present. I just tracked it. It's in the mailbox." I said, "All right." Well, I waddled my little fat ass out to the mailbox, and I waddled my little fat ass back into the kitchen with a package and 3 letters. All right? I open up my package, and it turns my whole Monday around because my little sweetheart of a girlfriend has done got me a bar of soap that smells just like Bush Lattes. Now, I don't know if y'all are redneck enough like me, but if you can walk around smelling like Bush Lattes and still pass the breathalyzer test, you're doing something in life, and that's whole manhood right there. So my testosterone is through the roof at this point, and I'm so happy this done turned my whole day around. Until I reach back down to the pile, and I pick up this letter that is addressed to me, myself, and I open it up, and my blood pressure immediately rises to the point that somebody has filed a complaint on me on my river property. Why? Because we live in a nation where they can do shit like that because everybody's a pussy. Yeah, I'll say it. If you don't like the way somebody else's property looks, you feel the need that you won't go talk to them like a man. No, I'm going to call the city, and I'm going to get them to send you a letter so I don't have to deal with your ass. Fuck you. That's what you thought. So, I read this letter, and it just so happens that at my river property, it has an old house on it. Ain't nobody lived in like 30 years, and the grass ain't cut and shit, but I didn't buy it for the house. I bought it for the inlet where I catch largemouth bass. Now, with that being said, I keep reading. It tells me that I have had 6 complaints filed on me from my surrounding neighbors that my property is an eyesore. Well, last time I checked, I was paying taxes on this motherfucker. You wasn't. And I don't really give a shit.
You know what? Okay. I have 2 feelings on this. Number 1, well, maybe 3 now. Number 1, they probably called the city and had them give you a letter because who knows? I don't know, but who knows how often you're at the property? If your neighbors never really see you around, how can they talk to you like a man? Okay. My second thought is I can understand what Zach is saying. You know, it's his property. You can do with it what you want. But that leads me to my third point. People do appreciate it when their neighborhood looks nice. Oftentimes, the actions of your neighbors reflects poorly on the whole neighborhood.
Yes.
Even when you keep up with your own stuff.
Last time I checked, I was paying taxes on this motherfucker. You wasn't. And I don't really give a shit what the 60-year-old doctor and his 25-year-old wife think about my damn property down the road, because he's so pussy whipped that she could tell him to go cut their 3 acres with a pair of safety scissors, and he'd do it just to get a sniff of her. So I really don't give a shit what he has to say. So I decided I'm going down to the courthouse. I'm going to go figure out who sent me this letter, and I'm going to give them a piece of my mind. I get down there, and they basically told me that if I don't cut my grass and tear down this house, they're going to fine me. Well, I ain't giving them some bitches no more money than what I have to, so I said, all right, I'm going to cut the damn grass. I'll bring my track hoe and my dump truck down there, and I'll haul the house off. She goes, well, hang on a minute. You got to buy a permit. I said, fuck you. What? She said, yes, you got to buy a permit to tear that house down. I said, so wait, hold up a minute. Hold flag on the plate, clipping offsides. You telling me that I have to buy a permit from y'all to tear down the house that Adam fucked Eve in back when Moby Dick was a minnow, and y'all are telling me to tear it down, and then y'all are going to charge me to do what y'all are telling me to do? You can suck my ass. That shit ain't happening. Last time I checked, this country's free for now, but at the same time, y'all not doing that shit. So I left there after showing my whole ass at the county courthouse, I'm on my way to Home Depot and I'm going to get me a 4x8 piece of plywood, a can of spray paint, and 2 things of screws, and I'm screwing it to the biggest live oak that's the closest to the road, and I'm writing on it with the spray paint. I'm going to say, it's my grass, suck my ass. You're not telling me what I can do with my shit. I paid for it. If you want to start paying the taxes and let me cover the principal, you might get a say-so in it. A small say-so, but until that point, no. Last time I checked, this is America still. For now. Whoo, shit!
You all know that's his signature way of ending his videos. But this one, he was lit up more than he usually is.
Right.
I mean, I understand, because sometimes folks just come at you with some
With
nonsense.
the foolishness.
Right?
Yes.
They just be trying you,
Yes.
right? I'd just go ahead and tear the thing down. But on the other hand, if the permit thing is a
How
part
much
of a
are you
law,
charging me to tear it down, though? Because you want me to tear it down.
You want me
I'm
to
not
tear
trying
it
to tear it
down.
down.
Unless you know for sure that you're not going to get into some trouble for doing it without a permit, I might get the permit because you don't want any more problems, you know.
Right.
But anywho, do y'all have a neighbor like that? Your house, you keep it pristine, but then there's that neighbor over there who, you know, pretty much just lays around in the house, don't take care of it. Don't forget to like and subscribe while you're down there, because you know you enjoyed yourself. We will see y'all in our next one. Bye, guys.